1.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Sanchez, and I am one of 4 candidates running for the school board here in Trinidad. Let me start by thanking the Trinidad School District Number 1 for the opportunity to run for this year's election. I would also like to thank the Chamber of Commerce for hosting tonight's event, as it is important for the it is important for the community to hear goals, ideas, and thoughts for the future. I was born and raised here in Trinidad. I graduated from Trinidad High with the class of 2000. After school, I attended Metro State College for 1 year, and after 1 year, due to family circumstances, found myself back in Trinidad. Back in Trinidad, I received my CNA license where I began my medical career. For the last 5 years, I have been an optician for Rocky Mountain Eye Center, where I have become one of the leading opticians and trained new opticians that are hired within our 9 facilities in southern Colorado. Between me and my wife, Alicia, we are blessed with a blended family of 5 children who have all attended Trinidad School District, 4 of which are currently enrolled at Trinidad High School. I have volunteered my time at all schools over the last 12 years, from being an Easter Bunny at Eckhart, to chaperoning school trips for the middle school, to announcing the minor football and basketball teams games, and also being a part of the school district's District Accountability Committee. In the past, I have coached football at the Trinidad Middle School, and there I have received one-on-one with the parents and students. Back in 2008, I also served with Rocky Mountain Sarah State Board of Education, where we met once a month in Denver. I have been part of this community for most of my life. My goal is to see our children develop into young men and women that will escort our beautiful town into the future. Change never happens overnight. It took the miners of old days, weeks, months to build a strong mind. And that's what I would like to see here in Trinidad. Our teachers are the miners, and they are here to help build a strong, productive mind of knowledge within our children. Thank you.
So now we're going to do the 3 questions.
Okay.
So I know people can't see my face, but they can hear me. I'm Tom Murphy. I'm the owner of Trinidad Times TV, and we had a little glitch, and that's why we're sitting here in my studio and redoing this so that everybody's treated fairly. So, James, the first question is, how would you, these are questions that were asked, at meet the candidates, and so I think we're being fair by asking these again. So the question number 1 would be, how would you handle a request if approached by an individual interest group?
A request from somebody outside would have to follow the chain of command. I believe that it would be in the group's interest to present it to the Board of Education as a whole rather than just a single person, and then they could relay any questions or concerns that they have at that time.
Okay. Question number 2, do you have a plan to recruit and retain teachers?
This has been a problem within our district for a while. We have a high turnover rate, unfortunately, in some of our schools, and because of that, some of our children are, I don't want to say stuck, but they are given long-term subs in place of a full-time teacher. We do need an incentive program that will help new teachers coming in, and possibly a one-on-one teacher administration helping program as well.
Okay. So question number 3 is, what attributes are essential to a school board member?
I believe a school board member should make themselves available at all times to the community, the students, parents, teachers, administration, anybody who has any concern or questions within our own district.
Okay. James, I think as we talked about, I think this is the part where you're going to give your conclusion?
This will be my conclusion, yes.
Okay.
Between all the candidates that presented themselves within this meet the candidates themselves and their ideas, I'm very confident that we would all hit the ground running and strive to be the best board members that we can be. I'm interested in improving teacher, parent, and student communication district-wide, and to help our students strive for the greatness. That being said, I once again am proud to run with Mr. Montera, or Mrs. Montera, Mr. Romero, Mr. Machoni, and I'm sure whichever person you vote for at November 5th election would work their tails off for you. We're going to strive to make our district number one, as it is so called labeled. So labeled. Thank you.
Thank you, James. Appreciate it. All right.